Hello everyone and welcome you all to Quick Solutions for All India Aakash Test Series Medical 2020. Today I am going to take up the zoology part of the paper, which is test paper number 10, code A and B in zoology. So let's get started with the very first question, which is question number 136. Select the mismatch with respect to type of tissue and its location. The very first match given is skeletal muscle and the match is biceps of upper arm. As it is a correct match, this cannot be a correct answer. Second option is areolar tissue and the match given is beneath the skin. Beneath the skin, and this is also a correct match, so cannot be a correct answer. The third option says ciliated cuboidal epithelium and the match given is PCT of nephron. As it is an incorrect match, this is a correct answer to our question because brush border cuboidal epithelium is present in proximal convoluted tubule or PCT of nephron for reabsorption of useful substances, whereas ciliated cuboidal epithelium occurs in smaller bronchioles. The last match is transitional epithelium and the match given is inner surface of urinary bladder. As it is a correct match, this cannot be a correct answer to our question. So the correct answer to this question is option number 3. Let's proceed to the next question, question number 137. Choose the false statement. The very first statement says, excess nutrients which are not used immediately are converted into fats and stored in adipose tissue. As it is a correct statement, this cannot be a correct answer to our question. The next statement says, bones have a hard and non-pliable matrix rich in calcium salts and collagen fibers. Is also a correct statement, so cannot be a correct answer. The next statement says, in all connective tissues, the cells secrete fibers of structural proteins called collagen or elastin. Is an incorrect statement, so is the correct answer to our question. Because in all connective tissues except blood and lymph, these are exceptions, they lack fiber secreting cells. The last statement says tight junctions help to stop substances from leaking across a tissue. Is also a correct statement, so cannot be a correct answer to our question. So the correct answer to this question is option number 3. Let's move on to the next question, which is question number 138. Which of the following is not correctly matched? The very first match says vinblastine, curcumin, anti-cancer drug, secondary metabolites is a correct match, so cannot be a correct answer to our question. Second option, dietary proteins, heteropolymers of amino acids as proteins are heteropolymers of amino acids. So this is a correct match, so cannot be a correct answer. Third option is pitch of double-stranded bDNA 3.4 angstrom is an incorrect match, so is the correct answer to our question. Because pitch of helix in double-stranded bDNA is rise per base pair into 10. So this would be 3.4 angstrom into 10, which is equivalent to 34 angstrom. The last option is transitional ES state, enzyme substrate state. Match given is unstable and short-lived. As transition states are unstable and short-lived, so this is also a correct match, so cannot be a correct answer. So the correct answer to this question is option number 3. Let's proceed to the next question, question number 139. Observe the skeletal structure of given molecules and choose the incorrect match. The very first match is the structure is given and the match says that it is phospholipids found in cell membrane. As the structure is for lecithin, which are phospholipids found in cell membrane. So this is a correct match and cannot be a correct answer. In the second option, the skeletal structure is an alcoholic amino acid, and as it is also a correct match, so this cannot be a correct answer to our question. In the third option, the structure is uracil, which is a pyrimidine present in ribonucleic acid or RNA, but absent in DNA. And the match says purine in DNA. So as it is an incorrect match, this is a correct answer to our question because it is a pyrimidine, not a purine. The next option is the structure represents a saturated fatty acid, and as it is a correct match, this cannot be a correct answer to our question because this structure represents a 16 carbon saturated fatty acid called palmitic acid. So the correct answer to this question is option number 3. Let's move on to the next question, question number 140. Read the given statements and select the wrong statement. The very first statement says a competitive inhibitor reacts reversibly with the enzyme to form an enzyme inhibitor complex. As it is a correct statement, this cannot be a correct answer. The next statement says non-competitive inhibition of an enzyme can be overcome by adding large amount of substrate is an incorrect statement. So is a correct answer to our question because competitive inhibition and not non-competitive inhibition of an enzyme can be overcome by adding large amount of substrate. Third statement says catalytic efficiency of two different enzymes can be compared by their Km value is a correct statement, so cannot be a correct answer. And the last statement says enzymes are highly specific. Most of them are proteins, but some are nucleic acids such as ribozymes. So this statement is also correct and cannot be a correct answer. So the correct answer to this question is option number 2. Let's proceed to the next question.